to today's 30-minute core workout that you can do at home. Equipment-wise, optional one dumbbell, but again, totally optional, you can do it without. But I've got 2 dumbbells at the ready, probably about 2.5 to 5 kilos, either one of those options. So let's first of all come into our warm-up. Let's start off with some shoulder rolls. Because today is fairly core heavy, we'll just warm up these shoulders first. And let's roll them the other way. Good. Let's roll them back way. This time we're going to have our hands on our shoulders, rotating the elbows back the way. And let's send them forwards. Good. Let's go one by one. And let's send your shoulders back. Nice. Good. And let's spread the legs nice and wide. We're just going to toe tap from left to right, from left to right, and then involve the hands. We're going to send the gaze towards the top hand, windmilling our hand from one side to the other. And let's bend the knees nice and so that our hips are edging towards the floor, and then we're slowly going to come up onto our toes. See if you can send your gaze up the way, though it might challenge your balance a little bit. Otherwise, keep your eyes fixed forward as you raise up onto your toes. Sinking down and up. 2 more, down and up. 1 more, down and up. Okay, so I've incorporated some warm-up in our first round of our workout series. So we've got 2 different workout pairs that we're doing today. I'm just going to set the timer for you. The first one is a walk out into a windmill. So let me just quickly show you that one. So we're going to bend the knees, walk our hands out. We're then going to rotate, bringing the right arm up towards the ceiling, place it back down so that your wrist is below your shoulder. Then you're going to rotate, other arm comes up to the ceiling, and then we're going to walk our hands to meet our feet, rise up onto the toes, and the hands go up towards the ceiling. So when you're ready, let's begin. So back of your mat, let's go. Bending the knees, let's walk the hands out. We're going to reach up with the right hand, place it back down so your wrist is below your right shoulder, and down. Walk the hands towards the feet, curl up, rise up into your toes. And again, we're just doing this back to back, getting our entire body warmed up, activating our core muscles. Good. Bending the knees, let's walk those hands out. And up. We are over halfway through. Keep on going. I find that as you breathe out, when your hand rotates up towards the sky, it can just help. 1 more. Good, nearly done. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next exercise is a zombie sit-up. So let me quickly show you this. So you're going to have 1 dumbbell, again optional, hold on to either side of the dumbbell, and your dumbbell, you just wiggle on down, your dumbbell is going to come overhead. It's called, actually, dumbbell is going to become stacked above your shoulders. We're going to exhale, reach it above your head. Inhale down, it remains above your head. Exhale, inhale. Okay, so those are zombie sit-ups. Option to not have the dumbbell and just have your hands above in a zombie-like position. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Second option is to have your hands just by your hips. Use your hands to help get you up, okay? So either of those variations, with or without dumbbells, when you're ready, we're going to go in 5 seconds. So zombie arms at the ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming up. Coming down. Again, option. Have a dumbbell in hand. Keep your eyes fixed on your arms or on the dumbbell. Good. using your heels and your feet as little as possible. The movement is coming from your core abdominal muscles, which are engaging to come up. Again, really use that breath. Good. Exhale to come up. Inhale, sink down. Coming up, nearly down. Last one. And rest. Okay, we're going to go back into our walkouts to windmills. So when you're ready, stand up, come towards the back of your mat. Let's go. So bending the knees, let's walk the hands out so that we come into a high plank position. Good. Arms above head as we rise up onto our toes. Again, walking out. Arm reaches up. Arm reaches up. And then we walk our hands towards our feet. Good. The windmill you can also do from a kneeling position. So we can windmill the arms up. Windmill the arms up. And then come back into high plank as we walk the hands towards the feet. Rise up onto the toes. Keep on going. Exhale as you bring the arm overhead. Good. Rise up. One more. Good. And rest. Back into our zombie sit-ups. So let's come from a lying down position. Arms are stacked. Hands are stacked above the shoulders. We're going to exhale to come up. Inhale to gently, in a very controlled way, trickle one vertebra at a time, coming down into a lying down position. If you want to make it a little bit harder for yourself, then don't come down, maybe have a third of your neck or third of your spine come off the mat, and don't put your entire spine on the mat. So your lowest point is a kind of crunch position. Otherwise, just gently tap the head to the floor as you come up for your crunches. You should be beginning to feel this now. I can definitely feel those abs beginning to fire up. Keep on going. Let's make it nice and smooth, coming up. And rest. Okay. Workout, or the first pair we've completed. The second pair, we have got 2 pole squats. So again, optional dumbbells can go into just above your shoulders, but again, you can do body weight. So we're going to come up, legs are going to be beyond hip width apart. We're going to sink down, we're going to pulse for 1, 2, and then we're going to come up to the top, okay? So sinking down for 1, 2, coming back up, okay? So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is diamond hip tap. So let me quickly show you this. We're going to be in a diamond position, and we're going to, with our hands, note how the wrists are under the shoulders. They're not over here or equally underneath, kind of too far back. And we're just going to tap your hip like so. Gently tapping, keeping your upper body as still as possible, okay? So when you're ready, let's begin with our 2 pulse squats. So we're going to come down, pulse it for 1, 2, squeeze up. Come down, pulse for 1, 2, squeeze up. Good, keep going. And up. Sink down, 2, and up. And down. So really sink into those heels. That'll help you to get some depth on those squats. Good. 2 pulses and then driving up. As we come up, intentionally squeeze your buttock muscles. Good. These, if you have weights, or even if you don't, they really get you tired. So if you're feeling like you've got a sweat on, then that's okay. From the side, sinking back, and up. Good. 1 more. And rest. Okay, into our diamond hip taps. So high plank position, diamond position with our fingers. So we're creating a triangle. Good. Again, same hand taps the same hip. This is working into our obliques, the sides of our core muscles. Again, if you're tiring, this one can also be done from a kneeling position. Bring your hands ahead slightly and tap your hand to the same side hip as hand. Otherwise, come up into a high plank and continue from there. Good, keep on going, you're doing great. Definitely feel that. And again, if your shoulders are tiring, sink back into down dog. Give your shoulders a good old stretch and then continue. And rest. Woo. Well done. Back into our 2 pulse squats when you're ready. Dumbbells in rack position if available, otherwise no weights. Let's come down, pulse it out for 1, 2, squeeze to the top. 1, 2, and up. Careful to keep those knees splaying out the way. They're not rolling in like so, okay? So keep those knees turned out. It's almost like you've got a tattoo in the inside of your thigh and you're wanting to show it off to me, okay? Coming down. Make sure I can see that tattoo. I can't see it if I'm down here, okay? Keep on going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to come down. Inhale up. Good. 1, 2, squeeze to the top. 1 more. Pulse it down. And up. Rest. Okay. And into our diamond hip taps. When you're ready, let's create our diamond shape, so it's almost like a bit of a triangle with our hands, with our pointer fingers and our thumb. Good. You might want to, depending on your wrist strength, maybe not splay your hands too, or try not to rotate them too far in. And again, optional, coming down into a kneeling position. Just wiggle your hands a little bit further down your mat so that you have a bit more tension on your abs. If you're in high plank position, again, are your wrists underneath your shoulders? If so, great. Keep on going. We have 18 seconds to go. Keep on breathing. Again, upper body remains as still as possible. 5 more seconds to go. You've got this. And rest. Let's come into a dolphin pose just to stretch out the shoulders. So onto your forearms, tuck your toes under and sink back into almost down dog, but with these forearms. Good. Okay, we're halfway there. Really good. So next up we have got reverse lunges, which I'll show you, and then we've got, look at my list, crunch toe tap. So reverse lunges, again you can make it harder for yourself and have 2 dumbbells. We're going to step forward to the front of the mat, we're going to step back and then come to the top. Step back, come to the top. So we're going to alternate the stepping behind foot each time, and then with our, what have we got, crunch toe taps, you can have a dumbbell in hand. Toes are going to be up into the sky. We're going to exhale, inhale to come back down. Exhale to come back down. Again, this is optional. You can just do it with your hands, like so. Okay, so those are the 2 that we're doing. When you're ready, have a sip of water if you need to, and let's get going in a few seconds. So, to the tops of your mat, let's take a nice big step backwards. See if you can tap that back knee towards the floor. You might not be able to, and that might just be because of the length of your legs. But as long as you're taking a big, deep step back, you're really going to be working those legs, those booties. Good. Keep those shoulders nice and open. No shoulders up to your ears. Shoulders back, chest open. Nice deep step. See if you can keep really balanced. Good. And let's slow the pace down. So we take a step back, we come up. We take a step back, we come up. And back, and up, and back, and up. Final one to the top. Good. Into our toe taps. I'm going to use a dumbbell, but again, you can just use your hands. 2, 1, and let's go. Tapping. Really exhale as you come to the toe position. Inhale to sit back. Again, you can have a slight micro bend in your knees. They don't need to be totally straight, but at least you know what you're aiming for. You're aiming for your toes. Exhale to come up. Good. Again, without the dumbbell, it looks exactly the same. You're just going to use your fingertips. If that's hurting your neck, then please place your fingertips just behind your ears, cradling the lower part of your skull, and just come into regular crunches. Okay, so no pressure on the neck, please. Otherwise, toe taps. 2, 1, and rest. Back towards our reverse lunges. Final round of this one. Shoulders back. Let's give them a roll. We're going to take a step back. We're then going to come up. Take a step back to come up. We're going to go slow for the first half, and then we'll quicken it up in the second half. Nice deep lunge back, together. Deep lunge back, together. Nearly there. Lunge back, together, and back, together. Let's speed it up. We're going to come down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, together. Good. Keep it going. Your thighs will definitely be burning. That's all good. Together. Sink down. We have about 2 more on each side. Good. Step back. And good. And rest. Back into our toe taps. Lying on the mat. Pick your option. Dumbbell, no dumbbell, or just crunches with your fingertips on the base of your skull. Exhale, coming up. Inhale to set your head on the mat. Again, if your neck is sore, then please take it into bicycle crunches, where you bring your opposite knee towards the opposite elbow, like so. Otherwise, continuing with the toe taps. Good. Again, really using those abdominal muscles to really get your torso towards your thighs. You're doing great. Keep going. We have 14 more seconds on the clock. You're doing fab. Two more. Last one. And rest. Whew. I'm just going to quickly grab some water. Have a sip. I'll be back. Okie doke. Okay. Next up we have buzz feet and let me just have a look. And then bicycles. Okay, so buzz feet. We haven't done these before, so we're going to sink down and we're going to tap. So it's almost like a jog, but we've got some depth in this. We're just going to go from one foot to the other, okay? And then we have got bicycle crunches, which you're very familiar with. So when you're ready, let's come into our buzz beat. We're going to sink down. We're just going to go from one foot to the other. Almost feels like semi-twerking, semi, like you're part of a Kiwi tribe or Maui tribe. But we're just going to go from one to the other foot. Let's see if we can sink down a little bit lower. Good, and then a little bit higher. A little bit lower, a little bit higher. Coming into a slow jog. We're then going to go again. Back to our buzz feet. Let's go. So coming down, we're just going to go from one foot to the other. Nice and speedy. Let's get that heart rate up. Good, good, good. You can feel every bit of you wobble. Don't worry about it, I can too. So keep it nice and speedy. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1 into a light jog. Okay. 1. Let's pop yourselves lying down, getting ready for our bicycle crunches. 2, 1. Let's go. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. Opposite knee. I would pick one side where you do exhale. So for me, I'll do an exaggerated breath. Okay, so pick one elbow to knee where you're breathing out. The other way, you're going to be breathing in. Keep going. You have got this. Really strong core by the end. Keep going. Keep going, you've got this. Again, you can do a big stretch out overhead. We have 8 seconds to go. Really good. 2, 1, and rest. Coming back up to our buzz beat. Again, standing position. 2, 1, let's go. So we're going to come down, toggle between one foot and the next. Let's keep those feet nice and rapid. Good. Let's see if we can sink down a little bit lower. Good, good. Twerking Maui, 1 minute exercise. Good, and let's come into a jog. Jog it out, and then we're gonna go again. Ready? Let's go. Sinking down. Good. See if you can quicken up the pace between your left and your right. Go nice and quick. Keep on going. Good, good, good. 5 more seconds, folks. 3, 2, and 1, and let's jog it out. Good. We have got time for 8 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So legs nice and wide. And rest. Okay, into our bicycles, final round before we finish off with our finisher for today. So, one leg extends, one leg straightens. One leg extends, one leg straightens. Meanwhile, we've got a great coordinated breath going on. Exhale, and one knee comes to the elbow. Inhale, on the other side. Keep on going. Good. If you ever want to do a big, deep stretch out, stretch your arms overhead, and then begin again. You go at your pace, but if you've kept up with this workout so far, well done you. Really nearly there, I promise. Keep on going. 2, 1, 10 more seconds. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, we have got a finisher. I'm just going to quickly check the time, just to keep this workout under a minute. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Good. We've got 5 minutes to go, so I'm just going to change the timer we've got 2 exercises. We're going to do jumping jacks and we're going to do high knees, okay? So when you're ready, have a sip of water. We're going to have 3 seconds rest. Just follow me and I'll do the rest. Okay, so jumping jacks, we're going to have hands overhead, but then also, so we're going to hop out, hop in, hop out, hop in. See if you can clap both ways, okay? And then we've got some high knees. Just 30 seconds. When you're ready, in 2, 1, let's go. So we want to hand clap both ways if you can. Good. If you're feeling knackered, then just turn it into a step so it looks like this. Okay, just keep your body moving. Otherwise, continue with your jacks. Really good. 8 seconds to go, and then we've got high knees. Ready. Good. 1, let's go. So we're going to get those knees nice and up. Alternative is knee to elbow, okay? Let's go. Pick your option, high knees or knee to elbow. I'm going to go with high knees. If you're doing high knees, let's get thigh to palm of your hand. Good, good, good. 15 seconds. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Good. Whew. Into our final round of jumping jacks. Let's go. Good. So we're double clapping at the top and at the bottom. Good, good, good. Keep on going. This is the finale. Home stretch, 1 more minute's worth of exercise, and then a good cool down. Good, and remember, you can do your step up variations if you like. Well done. 2, 1. Woo. Okay, 2 sets worth of exercise. Or sorry, rest. Let's go in with the high knees. So knees nice and up, or your knee to elbow combination, whichever you're doing. Good. Let's go high. From the side, it looks like this. Nice it up. Aim to tap. Thigh to hand. Keep going. Let's keep them high. 2, 1. Woo. Well done, you. Whew. Sinking down. Pulse 1 knee forward. Sinking down. Pulse the other knee forward. Really sink into that hip. Well done. Regain your breath. Have some water if you need to. Good, and then we'll just stretch out the shoulders and you can be on your way. Okay, so shoulder stretch, let's go for it. Let's bring one arm across the chest and exhale. Good. The other one. Breathe, sorry, one more breath. And exhale. Before the other side. Switch arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that shoulder towards your elbow. Good. Interlock the hands behind your body. We're going to bend the knees and then slowly, if you can, bring your arms over your head to get a good deep stretch in your shoulders. This should feel really nice. If it feels at all painful, then don't do it. Just stand up and bring your arms behind your back. If it feels productive, then continue doing it. Coming back. Good. Again, shoulder rolls, finishing off how we started. Good. Let's roll the arms the other way. Good. And you are good to go. Let's finish off with one final breath together. So let's bring the feet so that they're roughly about hip width apart. You've got a really nice steady base. We're going to inhale, rise up onto your toes, big stretch, make yourself as tall as possible. And then we're going to plant the heels to the floor and then slowly hinge from the hips and bring our head closer towards the floor. Hang it nice and heavy, nice and soft. And then slowly, in your own time, we're going to come up vertebra by vertebra keeping your fingertips really soft. Oh, and then roll the shoulders back. Amazing, well done you. I hope you're as sweaty as I am. I've had the sun on my face, so I'm blaming the New York sun. But thank you so much for working out today, and well done you. Give yourself a giant pat on the back, and I'll see you in the next workout. But well done again, have a great day and enjoy your well-deserved shower. Bye.